Hey guys, Mobile Gamers Unite. So this is like a quick update on Landius. I've been playing with him a lot, right? And I think I've really gotten down to the essence of what makes him an awesome tank. And I mean, I finally unlocked Tranquility for him, so he gets to do a little bit more tanking, and the numbers are kind of starting to get there, and everything's starting to look pretty good for him as a tank. He's awesome. Even though I don't really have like the best gear for him, I can still see it shining through, and I can really see how it will come through end game where I could see him being a badass. I still have to see it though before I can absolutely confirm it, and I mean him taking like real end game damage. But I managed to unlock the red cavalry units for him today, which goes a long way, and they're even still at a low level, and he's still just kicking ass. So right now I'm seeing how far I can auto through these trials, so I don't know, we're gonna see. But regardless, the thing I noticed about him, and this is really cool, he's a standalone tank, and what I mean by that is other tanks have to be tanking for somebody really to be effective. That's what you want them to do. A lot of times they have gear and setup where they get an advantage for tanking for other people around them, like taking hits for them. With Landius, you can like bait tank. You can just have him go into the enemy threat zone by himself and be like, here I am guys, come on. And nobody wants to attack a cavalry unit. We're just gonna go on auto and see if this what do I want to do here? Do I want to go on auto? Yeah, that's what I was testing. Let's see, it's all or nothing. Well, we can at least make sure this guy throws up his buff. And then I'm just gonna run it on auto. Let's see. Alright, anyway, nobody really wants to attack a cavalry unit, alright? And even though lancers are strong against them, it's kind of an awesome weakness to have, because lancers aren't very good at actually attacking. It's not like they get skills that give them a bonus to their movement and give them more damage, and they don't act like an attacking unit. They primarily specialize in tanking for somebody else and taking hits for them, and then they do good damage retaliating through that. But if you don't give them a chance to do that, it's really not that big of a deal. So you can park him right next to a Lancer tank, and a lot of times they're going to be too busy trying to use their tank abilities to even actually be able to attack him. And the worst case scenario, you can have rout, so you can take a tank out of commission. But as far as everything else goes, that really nothing wants to attack Lanford as a standalone unit. It's just stupid, because he's going to have a high attack and he's going to have a high defense to match. And even if you're a range unit or a rogue especially, or an archer, and you're going to try to go that way about it, he's still going to retaliate. You're going to get your ass beat. That's all there is to it. So it's really awesome. On top of that, his aura, and mine's only like a three star, so I can totally see where he can go with this. Like I said, I don't even have like the best gear for him by any means. I mean, I need to upgrade his weapon, give him something with hit points and like attack instead of crit, but that's just what I had. So I mean, he's doing good right now, as you can see, even against Vargas over here. If I would have brought rout, he could have just used that, but I think his aura goes a long way. Even right now, I can see how big of a difference it's making. So it's pretty awesome. This account's coming along great, and I'm going to be doing a video here pretty soon about doing dual factions with Langrisser Legends. Oh sweet, you almost never get all of these. That's awesome. Good pull. Haha. Anyway guys, I'll be doing a video about that, because it's really awesome to run dual fusions with Langrisser Legends. They're pretty much like kind of made for it, and you can get away with a lot, and you can specialize your party a lot and change a lot based on the other faction you want to bring with you. we'll talk about like Basel and stuff like that. Running a Basel standalone with Yles Legends or Luna is amazing. And then you can bring, Freya, or I mean there's a whole lot you can do right there. If you just have like two or three, preferably three of the Yles Legend units, you would at least need like Rachel. You'd obviously need Landius, and then you can either have Listel or even like one of the Princess Sisters, any one of them, and you can mix with another faction, and you can do a lot with that. So we're going to be talking about that because that's what I'm having to do on this account. I obviously don't have enough Yles Legend characters to run all of them. You have to have, they're all SSR characters, so we're going to talk about that. That's soon to come, but these are just some thoughts on Landius. It's pretty cool because now I kind of see what you want to do with him. You can redirect the enemy. You can kind of like, in a sense, pull a bunch of enemies towards one character, and he can take it. He can dish out a shit ton of damage. It's awesome to have Rachel next to him. Of course, my Rachel is a 6-star, so that really, really helps. And she has the Holy Grail. So along with those Guardian Infantry or those red guys, if Rachel's there, they stay at 80% health, no problem. So you're always getting a super high damage reduction. So it just works out really well. I have to say, it works out amazing. So I wanted to just point that out, and actually I'm starting to see how this guy could really pull some awesome endgame stuff, and we're gonna have to get there and explore that. So this is Mobile Gamers Unite. Have a good night. Peace.